All right, I think I've got everything up and running. Got my chat. Let's get this loaded. All right, so I have about an hour or so today, and so instead of programming, I decided I'd just continue playing Factorio for a little bit. I do enjoy this game, and I would love to be able to get to eventual rocket launch, but it's also my first time, so I'm very new to playing this. So I think, I believe the next step of what we want to do is automate the next section or begin going towards the next section of these science. So right now we're on red and we have a few of these, but green is going to be the next thing that we need to do. And then eventually we'll add, what is that, blue? So let's see what, nope, wrong. I need to remember what the key is to get to, is it that one? Nope. What was it? I remember the key to get to the building screen, not graphics. Technology? No, not the technology screen. Blueprint library? No, I don't think that's that either. I don't know why I can't remember it. Cowtail, hello. This is the second stream, so I'm still new to it, and I forgot the control to get me to the build screen. Crafting, that's what it is. Nope, apparently that's not. Is it E? I guess it might be E. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, this does not feel like it should be E to open up, but I guess that's what it is by default. All right, so I need to be able to create a bunch of greens. So to make greens, I need transport belts and inserters. Transport belts are easy. It's cogs and iron plates. So we can begin making those. E for equipment. Okay, I guess that does make a sense. But there's like no title on there that says equipment, which I guess like in my mind what I was thinking about. You really like how Factorio feels like programming away? Yeah, no, it totally does. Like almost a visual programming. I think it'd be really fun if somebody created a game or like a program where you played a game like this and it actually outputted what you were doing into a program. But that just might be my own weird, insane brain thinking. Okay, so here's the cogs. I need to combine the cogs with these iron plates to get transport belts. So I'm thinking I can probably use a long arm right here to go into a factory building here and then on the other side. So if I create, oh, this is already done. I need a bunch more iron. And just like a real programming as a newbie, all your code will be spaghetti code. Yeah, no, it's gonna have like a literal spaghetti look to it. It kind of already does, to sort of show where I have. This is a view of the world that I have so far. I haven't been attacked yet. I wonder if that's an enemy up there. I can't tell if it's red or not. All right, let's see. So we want maybe 5 of these. Oh, we need copper too. I'm running out of copper. What happened? Well, that's a problem. Okay, this needs to be, maybe before we do that, we need to make this an electronic system, and then this can go to feed here. Okay, so I need to fix this. I don't know how much of this I need to pull back. So I have one of those. Oh, of course. Let's just start with 1 then. Probably, it's such a small patch. Maybe something like this. And we want to pull this down. And get a whole bunch of we'll do this one for right now, right here. All right, so first we need you to drive that, and you to drive that. Looks like a good world. Well, so I don't really know what a good world looks like yet. I'm guessing it's good. All right, so that solves that problem. I'm probably gonna have like a bunch of these on the line down. So I'll just come down to here for now. A bad world would have been spawned with 1 square of iron and no nearby coal. Okay, well, in that case, then yeah, I have a not bad world. All right, so this will add in, I don't need this anymore. So now our copper will continue down to here and fill up. So I need a bunch more of those. I mean, I guess This thing can't really handle this many of it, so I can already create some more of these. Oh, I need stone too. I had a stone factory somewhere around here. Here it is. Oh, and my electricity is starting to get questionable too. I should probably fix that as well. That's probably a higher priority because if that goes down, then bad things happen. Where is my water? So the water temperature is fine, steam is fine. I can't remember if I can like attach multiple of these. Oh, of course that won't work because of spacing. We'll just create another one right there. So can I just, will one work with this? Oh no, right, this passes water through. It doesn't turn into steam. I wonder if this works. That works, okay. Okay, you're building steam up again. Performance is not that great, but electricity is fine. So I do need another one of these. How did I end up with 100 pipes? Oh, and you need coal. I guess I'll just do the same thing here. Get another splitter. Iron and copper. Oh, this will take me way too long to get that. Maybe there's a... Okay, I can grab all 7 here. Okay, so you come down like that. And there we go. Stable. Performance still seems pretty low. I don't know why that is. Fluid consumption is... Oh, do I need more pumps? I might need more pumps. Actually, this thing is weird. Now that I don't need it anymore. So they're both doing fine. Their performance is not that great. But electricity is full, so I guess I'll just not worry about it right now. Is their performance bad because I don't need it as much? I don't know. I've been purposely not looking up any information about like how to optimize the game because I'm just sort of playing to have fun and learn as I go. All right, so with this, we can now do this here. We need to build more of these. Oh, that's why. That was the wrong button to make. Stop. Chantilly, hello, welcome to the stream. All right, so you can go down here. Actually, no, you can't. You can go down here. Thanks, Chantilly. It's, I don't know if you can see the details, but it's in a previous job I had, it was sort of it was Hawaiian shirt Friday, and I'm not working there anymore, but I have a bunch of Hawaiian shirts, so I want to wear them still. Probably the main appeal of this game is the learning curve. Without it, there's a bit less to the game unless you like repetitive gameplay. You know, that's definitely true. I can almost imagine that once I sort of get it down, then there's optimization, and I don't really know if I would prefer to optimize things over learning a new game and playing with that. I hope I have enough electric over coverage for this. I might not. So you can go all the way. Oh, this will be a problem. I don't want it to actually hit this. I'm gonna have to extend this down a little bit more. All right, so you go down to there. The same thought process could be about programming. You can have fun making a to-do app and learning how to do it, but if you do that every single week, Well, yeah, you'll get really good at making really boring applications or like really simple applications. The way I sort of think about it, it's like an RPG game. We get really good at doing like whatever is in our level, then we level up. But it's no longer fun to just stay in that level anymore. So at that point, well, now it's time to move on to the next thing. All right, electricity now. Okay, so we got that, and we need more of these. You pipes can go in here. I don't need you. Yeah, you need to go explore a new zone, kill the next boss. I think it's one of the reasons why developers like to switch jobs every 2 to 3 years. And it doesn't mean like leaving a company, but it means like changing what we're doing. We won't be killing boars in a starting zone our entire lives. Yeah, exactly. All right, we now have a lot of copper being produced. Perfect. Okay, so we have these coming in. I forgot what I was trying to do. Create these. I need to create the transport belts automatically, which means I need to make a few of these, which means I need these iron plate, these copper plates. Unless we are boar enthusiasts. Yeah, but I think the other idea is that even if we're boar enthusiasts, if we're taking this simile or metaphor or whatever it is to the next level, then it would be really more, okay, we need to go find where there's bigger boars. Okay, so we need more of these things. We can make a few of these. Oop, you're done. I am a little bit surprised that we haven't been attacked yet. Well, that's oil. That's what I was seeing. Yeah, we haven't been attacked yet. And I think we're going to be attacked any second. We're just lucky that the pollution hasn't reached the nearest nest, wherever that is. There's always that 1 in a million person that won't settle for any other boar. It must be a pocket pig, and this is their only interest. These are the jQuery people, probably. I mean, to me, it's all about growth mindset. If we get to the point where we're never satisfied with just standing still, is that really? If we're never satisfied with standing still, then we're always going to be learning. And if we're always learning, then that sort of like solves a lot of those problems. Mainly we're never going to be like, we're never going to get bored with what we do. But if we become afraid, oh, I should set what this is first. If we're going to become afraid of, well, I guess afraid of learning, afraid of, failing to learn, then we're going to want to stick with what we know only forever. And that's where it gets scary. That's where it gets scary in my mind. All right, so we need these cogs. So let's power these guys. What else do we need for that? Just iron plates. Oh, I finally ran out of those. Okay, so that will get us these. How do I want to get them out? I don't know. So I know that if I put a an arm here, it'll put it on the far side. I don't know if I really like that idea because then I'm stuck with two things in one, and I kind of want to like keep them all together if I can. Also, something that might be nice would be sort of like mixing these together, if possible. So they're on both sides. We can use a long arm to put on another transport belt over here. All right, transport belts. What is next? Insert electronic inserters. So I need iron gears, iron plates, and electronic circuits, which I think are these, right? No, these are iron. Oh, iron circuits are iron plates and copper cables. And copper cables are just copper plates. Okay, so this is a significantly bigger bigger undertaking. So now I need to make these copper cables, which that will happen down here. I bet we'll need a lot of those. I'll make all 7. I'll probably not use all 7 of them here. So we can create this line right down here. All right, so imagining this, we're going to probably right here. Could probably just do 2 of them for right now. Okay, so that creates that. More electronic arms. You know, I keep on running out of iron here, and so I'm thinking, first of all, I want to double the amount of iron we can have on this, on here, which probably as easy as, well, if I do that, and then underground there, that will fill up both sides. And I'm almost thinking of, I've got both copper and these iron coming in right here. I could just create an arm with a bucket. Go out around this area and then just capture both of them, and I can just walk back and grab them. So I need 2. Oh, I need more wood too. I bet this would be a lot more efficient, or I could even swing these around to this direction and then fill up this side manually. So if my usage of iron goes down, I can probably double that pretty quickly. All right. Until then, we could have essentially one here, one here. All right, so now whenever I need to, I can just come by and grab these. And more electricity. All right, so now we have practically an unlimited supply of copper wire. Electronic circuits. Iron and copper. Iron and copper wire. So I have copper wire, and I have iron way up here. I wonder, to get them together, I could come down through here and then proceed to the right again. And it might be good to split this this iron down over here previously. because I think I need iron everywhere. So then down here I can create the combiners. I want to actually put you just out of reach. I'll put you right here though. Okay, we're creating transport belts. No, we're not. We're creating these. We're almost out. This is going to be the last of the pure reds. Okay, so we have that. Then I'm going to want 2 arms, a long and a short, to pull into here. More transport belts on this side. And 2 more arms. To deal with these. All right, so we now have the electric chips, the electronic circuits, iron gear wheels, and iron plates. So we need to bring all 3 of those together. Okay, I lied. This is going to be the last one. So iron plates, electronic circuits, and those, right? Iron plate, gear wheel, electronic circuit. These. Okay, I can pull these down through here. And then I have all of these together. So I might as well just go down here and we'll run parallel. Here a couple of these. I need you to be on this other side. I don't know how big this needs to be yet. Oh, right, and I need the 3. I need this one. The assembly machine 2, which can bring up to 4 ingredients. Nice. Let's do 2 of them. Need more of those. All right, so you will be that. You will be that. And then these will come onto this side. And then I'll need another transport belt line over here. That will catch these. Okay. What now? The end goal has been creating this. I now have transport belts and the electronic inserters. So I need to bring those 2 together. Transport belts are way up here. I've been going down and to the right. I don't see a reason not to continue that. So I'm gonna bring the transport belts down here. I'll need a lot more. Oh, right in front of this. I don't even need that one. Oh, I was hoping that it seemed that I have these would make it faster, but nope. They need to make this some kind of online MMO game that involves army combat. Start in random world, build up your tech, go to war, last alive wins. Oh, I can see. Maybe not an MMO, but can you imagine a real-time strategy game with this as the mechanic? So you want like you have to spend the macro is like building up your entire base. Ah. Okay, so you 2, that's what I care about. You know, and since I need them both together, just for this specific one, I wonder if combining these is a good idea onto the same line. You've done that a few times? Okay, so I can now create, let's say, like 4 in each side for 8 total. I don't know if that's like a good number or not. I'm just gonna make that up. So I have one of these, so I need 7 more. And I need iron and electronic, and iron and copper. Games like these really motivate you to make it want a game, but art seems like the hardest thing to come by. You know, it can feel that way, and art can feel like a blocker, definitely. Um, my suggestion for students in the past have always been just don't make games that don't require art to be the thing. Like you can still use shapes. Oh, I needed one more. I miscalculated. And then if it becomes like if the gameplay is really good, you could probably then hire an artist later or learn to art it yourself. Okay, so I've got all of these set up. We can wire it up now. And I remember there was something I could do to copy and paste what I wanted to build. But I don't remember what it was. It was like, nope, that's not it. Well, and arms. I'm gonna need more arms. Probably even more than that. All right, so we're making the green, and then they're going to come off on this side and maybe merge together down here. So we can merge it right here. Oh yeah, I need more than this even. Okay, so then at this point in time, I need to merge together the leftover reds, and in fact, I don't see any more single reds necessary. So all of these reds, I guess that's a question. Do I want to bring these back up here to this side? That'll last us through all the red greens, but then once we get more, it's going to be more complicated. I almost feel like just now bringing the reds down here, that might be the best option. There, now these are all together. Why did I stop making reds? Oh, because I'm not making enough copper. That's a problem. All right, this is not enough anymore. Let's build some more. For an hour, Lancelot the Lion. Are you too late? Maybe so my plan is I've got to go do some things down in town pretty soon. So kind of yes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure we're going to making enough copper here. And then I'm going to set up the... I know, setting a limit on Factorio is difficult. All right, I just want to get science going here. And that's going to be kind of like the limit. So I'm probably another 10 minutes or so. And then I've got to head downtown, like physically. So I'll shut the stream down at that time. So first of all, we need more copper. So that's 3 of these like this. I'm hoping that'll be enough to service all these and get enough copper going down there. We'll figure that out probably next time. Then down here, I want to move all of these science stations. And we can do 8 of them. So I need to build... Well, how about 6 of them? Oh, and I need to start research. That will use all of these. And there we go with that. And then the last two. All right, so what we got 6 research going on here. We've got tons of green coming in. We have a little bit less red, but at least they're coming in again. First run, yes, this is my first run. So that's hence the why it's kind of like really spread out and a little bit of a spaghetti run. But I also find it fun not to look up everything and sort of like see what I'm supposed to do, because then I just probably would not find that fun to actually do it then. Also, I haven't been attacked yet. So I played a tiny bit on my own before I decided, you know what, streaming this would be fun. And like a long time ago when I think it was a long time ago when a demo first came out, I played that and I got attacked pretty quickly, and it has not happened yet. Which I'm really surprised. I'm generating a lot of that'll have to happen next time, is to fix the electricity problem. Anyways, that's all being said and done. I'm not often streaming Factorio. I'm sort of like fitting these in right now, usually in the afternoon after work. Today I had a day off, so it's sort of fitted in the afternoon. I don't have an official schedule up. I'm still trying to figure that out because I just started a new job. But once I do, I'll post that somewhere, probably on Twitter. I have the link to that down below. I'm usually doing programming in the mornings, and then either programming like focus streams in the afternoons or playing Factorio for right now in the afternoons. And we're going to do this until we launch a rocket. So I don't really have anything else. So if you'd like to get notifications when I go live, please follow me here or follow me on Twitter, and I'll tweet out when I do that. What kind of programming typically? Right now I'm programming, the project I'm creating is a project idea holder using PHP, Laravel, and Vue.js. The idea is it's going to be a sort of like a Reddit style upvote system for me to put in project ideas. Eventually you can put in project ideas and then log in with like GitHub or something and then vote which ones you want to see me work on. And then on Sundays, I'm pair programming with a YouTube streamer named Kale to create a stream schedule page and overlays, since I don't really have those right now. All right, that's my spiel. So with that, I am going to switch over to the ending screen. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. I should also save before I forget. There we go. Is the vegetable kale? No, not exactly. But good guess. All right, with that, I'm going to head off and do some chores downtown. I hope that you all have a great rest of your day and a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.